writing a paper on one of my favorite soccer players for my health and kinesiology class. And the first place I go to is Google because Google is uh, one of is the best search engine, and it has all the information, and it has different links which will be beneficial for the research I'm doing. So I'm on Google now and I'm searching for Abedi Pele. He's a Brazilian soccer player, one of the greatest of all times. So there are a couple of links that show up, but I'm gonna go with the FIFA.com link because FIFA is a reliable source and it's one of the is it has information about all the soccer players that are registered. I keep up with the information I locate by going through the article when I open it, look at it, and I read it, and I make sure that it has the information I need. Like now, I'm looking for his personal life, and the first link I open just shows his achievements, and it doesn't show his personal life. So I have to go back and search for another link that has something about his personal life. So I'm going through the links. I'm back on the Google homepage, and I've seen the 10th link which talks about his biography. So I found his information and it tells me where he was born, what year he was born, uh, tells me about his family, where he grew up, his awards and achievements, and I think this link is uh, one of the best links I've seen so far because it contains both his personal information and contains his achievements. It also contains the clubs he has played for. And that is how I do research.
I'm doing my paper on the Armenian genocide. Um, Interesting topic. I just want to know more about it. So first, I'm going on the internet. I'm going to Google because that's where I usually start most of my searches. Still waiting for Google to upload itself. It's coming. I chose this topic because it's something I heard about in my world history class, and I didn't know much about it. And we kind of just breezed through it. We didn't really talk into details about it, and it seemed something interesting, something I should know about. So, I got to Google. I'm gonna go ahead and just start with typing that in and see what pops up. First thing that comes up is Wikipedia. There's also one that says ArmenianGenocide.org, and there's a few of those. There's also another site that says History.com. So usually I just want to get like a brief little intro, so I'll go to Wikipedia first so I can see what it is in layman's terms. Then I'll look for the outline of the Wikipedia site, usually. Okay, so let's see. It says it has it separated into background, prelude of it, World War One, population, other stuff. But I'll just read this summary at the top paragraph. It's also known as the Armenian Holocaust and also the Armenian Massacre. It mentions the Ottoman Empire and how their government was trying to exterminate them because they were a minority. Uh, it's saying it happened in present-day Republic of Turkey. Let's see. There's also what I like about Wikipedia is I'll have certain things in a different color highlighted, so that helps me like just it helps point out to me things I should probably look for when I'm looking at other sources. It also has Raphael Lemkin's name highlighted. It said he was explicitly moved by the Armenian annihilation to coin the word genocide. So that's not really important to me right now. But what I keep repetitively seeing is Ottoman Empire, so I know right now it has to do with them. Let's see what else I can find on Wikipedia. There's some background. It mentions that Armenia had come largely under the Ottoman rule during the 15th and 16th centuries. The vast majority of them grouped together under the name Armenian, led by a spiritual head. Let's see. It's not really what I want to know about it. Okay, this section says the prelude to the genocide, and that's more to what I want to know about, exactly what happened. It mentions the Young Turk Revolution of 1908. I'm not really sure what that is, so I'm going to head and click. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and go back to Google and look what that is, the Young Turk Revolution of 1908. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go to this website here that is a, let's see, it says matrix.msu.edu, so that sounds pretty credible, Michigan State. Oh, I like this site. It has pictures, and it's very brief, but it looks like it gets down to the point about the Young Turk Revolution. I'm going to go ahead and read. So I'm finding out that the Young Turk Revolution was mostly Ottoman military officers who were educated and well trained in terms of military lifestyle. Let's see. They were trying to establish their own nation state. I know nationalism was a big thing around this time period. Let's see what else it says. Okay, you also mentioned Mustafa Kemal would be one of the young Turk responsible in the late years of the war. Let's see. So basically, they're military men trying, who were Ottomans, trying to, I guess, give themselves some type of national pride and stand up for what they believed in. That's basically what I'm getting from this. So I'm gonna go back to Wikipedia now. Actually, I'm kind of done with Wikipedia. I'm gonna go back to Google and type in. I typed in originally the genocide, Armenian genocide. It's already showing up. So, and I'm gonna go to a different website. Let's see. This one is Armenian genocide.org, and the title says frequently asked questions, so that looks like it might be helpful for me, and it is. It has the different questions it has located, well, on the site says, what is it, who's responsible, how many people died, and that's really what I need because you need to know the what, when, where, and how of anything you're looking for. So this is awesome how it's separated. Okay, So first it talks about what is it, or what it was. So this happened during World War One. Ottoman Empire against the Armenians, of course. A genocide, which I already know, is organized killing of people. Let's see. It was administered by the Turkish government. Okay, so I know what that was. Let's see why it happened. We can find that. Okay, doesn't really tell me why. Tell me who was responsible. Let's see. Well, it says it was estimated that 1.5 million Armenians perished between 1915 and 1923. Many were killed or relocated themselves. Okay, what was the response of the international community to the Armenian genocide? The international community condemned the Armenian genocide. In May 1915, Great Britain, France, and Russia advised the Young Turk leaders that they would be held personally responsible for this crime against humanity. There was a strong public outcry in the US. Okay, so now that I'm hearing that other countries knew about it, I'm confused why I didn't know about it. So something was being kept under wraps. At the end of the war, the Allied victors demanded that the Ottoman government prosecute the Young Turks accused of wartime crimes. Also, the Young Turks were the people who were actually ahead of this as well. Let's see. But no steps were taken to require the post-war Turkish governments to make restitution to the Armenian people. So they suffered and they didn't really get anything back from that. So that's usually how it goes in this evil world. I still want to know though why they were so angry. So let me see. Let's go back to Google. Um, I'm still on the same search from where it said Armenian genocide. Let's see. I also see a New York Times website. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. They're one of the most popular newspapers, so I feel like wouldn't be bad to read that. Let's see, it's coming up now. Let's see. Hmm. But what I'm getting here from this site, let's see. In Turkey today, it remains a crime, insulting Turkishness, to even raise the issue what happened. Hmm. The reason was a live collapse of the empire. So they're still not really explaining why they really did this. I'm still reading this article. Okay, it says in March, the Turks entered World War I, side of Germany. Attacked the east, hoping to capture the city of Baku. It was a disastrous campaign against Russian forces. Okay, they were soundly defeated at the Battle of Sarkamish. Armenian is
Friday
Aryan
tonight, the
Armenian person.
century on Friday.
Okay, so it's saying that the
Listen to
Armenians formed
this
the
from
Aryan
the New York
Line,
Times.
are
A
siding with the
considerable
Russians,
population is in
and
danger, ravaged by
since the Turks
sickness
are siding
and
with
privations of
Germany,
every kind, by
I'm guessing
outrages
that's why we
including
want to
murder,
get rid of them.
refugees robbed of everything they
And campaigns
possessed.
to portray the Armenians as a
Does
kind
it
of
sound like the ethnic
dethroned
cleansing in
threat to the
Kosovo?
state. So
Actually, it's from an
the Armenians were
article
seen as a threat
84
to
years
the
ago about the
Empire and
forgotten genocide.
Turkish people. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. Okay.
Tonight, the Armenian massacre.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get more of...
Mary Omartian has a question for God.
If there
Knowing that
is,
I am a visual
there
learner,
is
I like
God
to always find a video clip. So,
in heaven.
I like to go to my
Someday
handy dandy YouTube
we're going to ask question to him. Why? What did we do?
and see if I can find something that will let me know more about this topic. Again, I just typed in Armenian genocide. Let's see. Alright, so there's a lot on YouTube. Let's see, there's the first one that came up. It says a story of an Armenian genocide. It's about 13 minutes long. This one says Armenian genocide, ABC World News, tonight Peter Jennings. That's pretty good for me. It's short. It's from ABC World News. Can't go wrong. It probably will give you pretty good amount of information. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Lower the volume a little bit. And already watching this, it mentioned Kosovo, and now I'm interested in what that is. But I'll save that for later and just continue watching this. Okay. But yeah, so I would watch the rest of this video, and right now I have a pretty good understanding of what it is, who was involved. I know it ended terribly, a lot of people dying for no reason, and that's my research.